Hello Charlotte-teers, welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. I'm Mama Charlotte. So in today's video it's going to be a bit different than what I usually upload, and I'll tell you guys why. First off, I just want to say, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. It's the beginning of the day, I'm getting ready for work, and I don't know, do you guys like the curls? Do you guys like, what do you guys like? Do you guys like the glasses? Do you guys like the makeup? Let me know. In today's video I wanted to talk to you guys about tucking. I haven't talked about tucking in such a long time. I think it's been like well over 2 years since I did a tucking video, and I think we're due for another one in my opinion. But this one's gonna be different. This one's gonna be different. Okay, so, and there's gonna be a lot more information on this one, so let's get started. So before we get started, please leave a like on the video so you guys I could know that you guys are here, and let's try to hit 50 likes again. And you know, you guys have been amazing on the feedback. Thank you guys so much for a great live stream the other day. It really encourages me to do more live streams for you guys on this channel. If you guys have not become a Charlotte-teer yet, please subscribe to become Charlotte-teers and destroy the notification bell if you guys want to be notified when I go live and upload on YouTube. I also have social media links down below. Go check those out. I am active all the time on them, and I always give you guys up-to-date news of when I will actually upload, and you guys see pictures of how I look that day. So, I mean, win-win, right? Tucking is a very weird subject for me because I have kind of like forgot all about it. Like I tuck, obviously, I still always tuck, but it's something that I don't focus on too much. In fact, I'm very lazy when it comes to tucking, and I don't even think I do it right still, to be honest with you. I think I do it pretty half-ass. I don't know if I ever get clocked because of it or whatever, but I mean, honestly, at this point, I mean, I get treated like a female in places almost all the time, and so I assume that's not a problem, but of course, you know, it could be. I'm procrastinating now, and I need to stop it. Stop it, Charlotte. Right now, I'm not wearing any gaffs. I'm not wearing any, like, tucking stuff at all. I'm just wearing this. Sometimes I like to wear sweatpants, like, in case I don't want to tuck for that day. And I feel like, oh my god, I just want to wear, like, you know, my panties and all that stuff. And I just want to, you know, just not tuck. I sometimes I'll just wear, like, sweatpants. But there's days where I want to wear, like, athletic wear or, like, tight jeans. And to me, tucking is a very big part of that. This video, first of all, is not a sponsored video. So I'm going to let you guys know that what I'm using is not, I'm not sponsored or anything, but hook a girl up, I could be a sponsored, but I want to talk to you guys about how I've been tucking. So I still use my gaffs, but sometimes I actually use other products. One product I'm using is a product by a company called Unclockable, and I purchased their items a year ago. And you know, the funny part is that I tried on one of their products, and I was like, I hate this. I don't know why I bought this. I hate this. It was horrible to me at first, and I completely threw them away for like a full year. And when I say throw away, I didn't throw them in the trash. I just threw them in a box where I had my clothes at, and I just stopped thinking about them. And the other day, I was thinking about, like, you know, what can I do to get a better tuck that doesn't show off? You know, because having a gaff, you know, it feels like sometimes when you try to take pictures, it's like you're wearing 2 pairs of panties, and it's like, it gets really frustrating because I feel like, oh my god, like, I don't feel like I have that clean panties flat look at all. I feel like I'm just kind of like coming off as, why are you wearing 2 pairs of panties kind of deal, you know what I mean? So I opened up the Unclockable things and I tried learning, and I guess what? I regretted not wearing them for a full-on year. Now, when I say I'd half-ass my tucks, I also half-ass my tucks with the Unclockable tucking kit, but it's not that half-assed. It's just that I don't really know exactly where to put the cotton that's gonna completely take away the part where it's gonna pull on my skin, and I still do, you know, it's gonna be like that. And unfortunately, what are you gonna do about it? And so I decided that I will show you guys how I tuck with those and how it might help you guys. Unclockable has their own website. It's owned by a girl named Maddie, a trans girl. So it is trans, you know, backed up by people like us, and it's for trans people. It's for, you know, cross-dressers. It's for drag queens, anybody that wants to do the tuck. I'm gonna be straight up honest, I love the results. And did I mention they're actually waterproof for up to, like, I think 4 hours. waterproof. So you could you actually go to the pool or to the lake or to the beach and wear this tucking kit. And I still haven't tested in water because I rarely go into the pool. I mean, and it's cold right now, it's cold outside. I mean, it's not cold, but it's not exactly, the pool's not open, okay? And so I wore this just throughout the day, and it was amazing. The only downside to me was that since it was like tape in a way, once you take it off, it's kind of hard to put it back on. And I am the kind of person that uses the restroom like maybe 3 times a day. So I was constantly trying to tear it off and then put it back on. And it was a big problem for a while until I really got into the groove of how it works and what makes it easier for me. In this video, there's not going to be any genitals being shown, but there will be, it will show you down there with panties on and stuff like that. So viewer discretion is advised. Just for people, I mean, I'm not going to say it's 18 plus or older because it's not showing anything, but I am going to show you guys how well the tuck has worked for me, and that I could wear like regular thongs and completely feel like I'm stealth. I don't have to feel like I have a gaff that's right behind it that people could possibly see from like anything, and it just stays in one spot. Now I'm going to tell you guys one thing. It's not a tuck that really, to me, maybe that's because I'm not very good at tucking, but it's not exactly like you're going to be completely flat down there. You're going to probably still come off as having a fat vagina. And so that's the way it is for me, but I'm going to show you guys how they work for me. Alright guys, so this is the kit. This is actually just one of the kits. I got the 7. I mean, there's 3 different shades. I think there's a cocoa one and this shade, and there's a very light one. It depends on like your skin tone, so it could work with your skin. There's only 3 shades. I don't know if that's a big deal or if that's not, but there's 3 shades. There you get either the pack of 2, I think, the pack of 7, and I think the pack of like 30. But it's expensive, I'm not gonna lie. The 7 were $23, but I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I mean, am I always gonna wear stuff like this every single day? Probably not, just because of all the maintenance I'd have to do for it. I do it mainly whenever I'm wearing like what I'm gonna wear today. I'm gonna be wearing athletic pants. I'm gonna show you guys how it works on those, but definitely I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like now. It's the time to take off my glasses. This tucking kit opens up from up here. I'm really horrible at opening up packages, that's for sure. I'm gonna be lazy. This right here is a tucking kit. It has the back side, of course. This is, you peel it off and all that stuff, and it also comes with a cotton thing that the cover. It's like it almost reminds me of a pad for like your period, but this actually goes like completely around your body, which pads do too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like outside of the packaging. This is the the stuff to protect your goodies from getting like pulled on by the tape. I'll be honest with you, this doesn't really cover up my entire genital area, so I still have pull-out areas, which sucks, but it is what it is. Like, you gotta stick it somewhere. Your body has to stick this somewhere, and I do highly advise to at least stay trimmed down there, unless you don't want all kind of your pubes to get pulled and all that stuff. That's gonna happen if you do not trim or stay shaved down there. Okay, so this will go up here where the genital area is at, and it will go wrap around your butt area, and it'll be kind of like a gaff, but without the round edges to go around your waist or your hips or whatever. And so it's kind of like that, and it's like a smaller gaff in a way, and it's elasticy more, and it is more shaped to your skin, and it will not show as much. Okay, that's literally what this is. But I will put it on, and I'll show you guys my results on what it looks like after I have it on. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can tell, I'm wearing some panties now. That's what it looks like right now. I still have a little bit of the tape on the side. like I said, I just started wearing these like maybe like not even a month ago, so I'm a little new to putting them on still. I probably look like an idiot, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, this is honestly, to know that I don't see a gaff anywhere on here except for like right here, this little area, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. And like I tell you guys on this channel, I show a lot of my results to people about everything, so obviously I'm not going to take off my panties, but those are my results. So these work, and they work raw. Make sure you have it right to where when you can sit down, it doesn't hurt your butt, because of course it goes inside your butt and it's sticky, so you know, it could literally just pull on skin while you're sitting down. So that's something that's really taken into consideration, that might happen, so always adjust yourself. It took me a while to put this one on because my dumbass forgot how to put them on. I haven't worn them in a while because of the fact that I wanted to save my last one for this video. But this is what I look like with, you know, gym pants or gym, you know, wear. Absolutely no bulge. So I'm gonna wear these throughout the entire day, and I mean, I've worn this Gaff before, or I've worn this kit before all day, and so far it hasn't like turned me down. You know, obviously these are kind of more for those situations where, you know, you're swimming, or those situations where you're like performing or whatever. They're not really, I don't know if these are made for wearing all day, considering the fact that it is kind of like tape in a way, but it's not as intense as tape is. And you know, judging by the fact that throughout the day you might need the restroom and all that stuff, you might have to take it off at some point, at least peel the front or the back depending on what you're going to do. But if worst comes to shove, in my opinion, if you do have a gaff, take a gaff with you, put it in your purse, whatever, just in case something like this happens where it doesn't stick and doesn't want to stick, and you're like in a situation where like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, pull out the gaff and then switch it out, in my opinion. I have yet to have to do that, but I do take a gaff with me in my car just in case something does happen where this fails to, you know, go back on, and I'm like, oh shit, my god, I don't, you know, I'm wearing a thong, it's definitely not going to tuck me or anything, so I have my gaff in my car, and I make sure I get that. So, but that's what this is done. I think it's a win-win for in a lot of ways. The price is pretty damn hard to be happy with, to be honest with you, because they're pretty expensive, but I don't know how production is with it, so for all I know, it could be something that's expensive to pay to make, and so it has to be a higher price. I don't know anybody at Unclockable. I don't have any connections. I don't have any sponsorships. I'm letting you guys know this is my own personal, you know, experience, and I think these are really awesome, especially if you want to go on those nights where you just kind of like want to look like yourself and you don't have anything down there, and it's really nice. I think it is, especially if you're going to the pool. So with that being said, I'm gonna actually go and do work right now, and I'm gonna let you guys in throughout the day of how it's going and how it's feeling, if I use the restroom or not, and then at the end of the day we'll end the video and we'll talk about everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys throughout the day. Alright, so I am in my car. I've been working for about a couple hours now, and so far I'm gonna be straight up honest, and it's my fault. I didn't put on the kit very well. I'm just gonna be honest, like, your tuck is going to be as good as your technique, and that's just the way it is. If you mess up, you're not gonna have a very good one. I hurt for a little while and I had to fix it, and so far it's been doing good so far since then. One thing I like about this kit is that the tuck doesn't like get loose. It just does not get loose, and I feel like I could just walk around and not care about adjusting a tuck unless it's hurting. But of course, you know, like I said, it doesn't hurt now. I've never had like it hurt throughout the day, but today is the first day that it actually hurt for a little bit. So far it seems to me like everything is where it needs to be now, and I just wish that you know, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, like if you have if you get these, you might want to get more than just two, because you're probably gonna mess up at first unless you're really good at taking notes and understanding how to do it, because I'm still kind of new to it. I'm still kind of learning, so I didn't, like, you know, and not to mention the stickiness that goes away really quick if you keep messing up. So if you keep messing up too much, then eventually it's not going to be usable, and then you're going to be kind of like, oh well, I just wasted one. But right now it's working. It's not hurting right now. I could sit down normally again, and I could walk around, I could run, I could do all that stuff, and it doesn't bother it. So I'll keep you guys in touch about what happens later on in case anything happens, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys? Alright, so it is currently 3:29 p.m. and I literally just had my first bathroom break of the day, and it barely survived. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the kit is surviving because of the panties holding down on the fabric area, and I'm not saying that that's because it's a horrible product. I'm just saying it's because my dumb ass doesn't know how to put one on right away. It doesn't know how to adjust it the right way. There are right ways to do this. I mean, it survived me all day before. I'm just like, what I'm saying is like, it's so crazy because, you know, don't let my experience be your experience. Definitely be smarter about it because honestly, I really wasn't. And you know, do your notes, find out how to put it on right, and you won't have any problems. Right now, I put it back on, no problems. I'm not getting any uncomfortable areas. So everything's going good so far. I think it should last me all day, unless I use the restroom like 4 more times, but I doubt that will be. But yeah, right now, honestly, it's great for my pants because my pants, like underneath my sports pants or whatever the sports wear, it's flat. But if I were to take it off and show off just my panties, I probably would have some tape areas where you could see that it's loose and all that stuff. So it's very much a mess underneath, but it's keeping me tucked right now. Hello everybody, so it is late night right now. I want to give you guys an update and end the video here. I want to talk to you guys about how the Gaff, or not the Gaff, the kit worked out. Some will argue it's a Gaff, some people will say it's not, but you know, I don't think it's a Gaff because a Gaff is more so of like a pair of underwear, whereas this is more so just like something that it's like tape is not a Gaff, but it's tape, but it performs like one. So I took it off earlier today, earlier around like 2 hours ago, just because I used the restroom for like the second time, and I just didn't have any faith in putting it back on. It just looked like it was just not sticky anymore. And, you know, like I said before, and I'll say it 100 times, it's my fault because I put it on wrong. I put it on wrong, just completely wrong. So, like I said, don't let my experience be your experience. But, you know, it is what it is. I had a really good time with it. Like, it was nice to just feel like, you know, it's nice to not feel like I have to like adjust it all the time, and I could like move around and no problems happen. Like it just seems like it's like, I like the product a lot, and I think that I'll probably order some more. I just wish the prices weren't so high. I mean, I feel like $80 for a month's worth is kind of like a lot, but of course you're not going to wear them every single day either. Unless you are that one person, you're going to be paying $80 a month. So that's how it works. But like I said, I love it. I like it. It's a really good product, and especially if I want to like go to the pool, or if I want to take pictures, or I want to like have my panties on, and it feels like, oh my god, like I don't have another pair of underwear underneath. It feels really good. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, leave it a like. Let's hit 50 likes today, like usual. And if you guys have not subscribed to Charoletteers today, please subscribe to Charoletteers today and destroy the notification bell so you guys could be notified every time I go live on YouTube and upload to YouTube. And also, follow my social media links down below. If you want to be a true Charoletteer, go check those out. All those things. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/MamaSharYT. No spaces, no underscores or nothing, okay? So that's where I'm at. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.